Morning, guys. We covered the plants last night to protect them from the freeze, and it did get cold. It was 38 last night at 12, so I don't know what it got to, but now we got to hurry up and get the plastic off before they cook. Hey guys. Well, I got some friends over. Just give you a summary of what we've been up to, but the mung beans are looking bad. We uncovered everything this morning, and obviously the mung beans they're dead. There's life in them, but we don't have enough time left in the season for them to grow more fruit. The chilies and the bell peppers, like, look at this, it's done. It's all done. This one is definitely not going to recover. They would if you had time left in the season. It's sad because we had peppers growing here, bell pepper plants. I don't know if they'll still bear fruit, if they'll be able to grow. You know, there's maybe a couple flowers didn't get wrecked. Here, there's a lot of damage. There's a couple peppers, they might grow. Well, see what happens. You can see all the tomato growth we pulled out today. We cut all the dead growth out of here. You can see some of the tomatoes are frozen, freeze damaged. Look at this, we took out all the dead growth, and you can see there's nothing left of this group. They took the worst of it. Nothing left at all. I might as well just let that crunch down in and dry it up on me. I was going to put it in the compost, but walk on it. This was the best of the bunch because it was the most dense, thickest group of plants. Now remember, this was getting huge. So we cut off all the dead stuff. Here we got some tomatoes starting to ripen. If the plants recover, which I think these ones will recover. There was enough growth on here, they can handle losing that much. But down over here, you can see we almost leveled it off pretty low. Taking all the dead stuff off brought us right down low. But again, there's still enough bush left on these, they might recover. Here was one of the worst areas, almost flat to the ground. There wasn't much left at all on these tomatoes. And then you get over here to the cherries, and it's a total loss. These last ones are dead, all dead. Look, all the cherry tomatoes fell off, and there's nothing left here. It's all dead. So we'll gather up the tomatoes and we'll cook them in something, whatever. So that was a total loss. The potatoes were still growing. They're all dead now. It killed them all. And all of our melons and vine plants are dead. Most of our chilies are completely gone. That won't recover. That's done. It's just completely gone. So we lost a good share of our garden. All the mung beans, I really feel bad about the mung beans because Melanie worked so hard on them. And there's nothing left. There's nothing left at all. Even the stem is brown. It's sad because she really nurtured these and cared for these, and I really feel bad about it. My zucchini will survive. Took a lot of damage, but will survive. And the green beans took a lot of damage, but I think they're gonna still grow. There's enough green left on them. The peas didn't even care. They weren't bothered at all. My friends went out in the woods with me, and we took the chainsaws and the axe, and we chopped up a bunch of firewood. So we'll have enough. It's a start. It's all pine, but it's a start for heating for the winter. So we got it stacked up, and hopefully we'll get more. Well, everybody's gone. We're alone again. We had a great weekend. Had a bonfire, cooking our food over the open fire. Had our friends over And we had a good time. They helped us a lot. Now you get a better view of the wood that we cut, the firewood there. I was trying to hide them from view to protect them from, well, you all know. Anyway, so I wasn't able to show that openly. I figure we got a half a cord of wood cut in the afternoon, split some what we could, and hauled it out of the woods out here in the property. So that was nice. I got more cut, but we were running out of time, so that really was helpful. The Husqvarna threw a chain, so we had to go into town and grab a new chain. And actually, unbelievable, True Value Hardware in Lewiston makes your chain for you while you wait. That was really cool service. And they only charge $5 to sharpen a chain. Unbelievable. In New York, they charge $15 for sharpening a chain. So different here out in the country. So much better. The service here is just unbelievable, the personal service. They take you right out in the back of the office, right into the back room, and have you stand there while they work. It was really neat. So our friends helped us out. By the way, Melanie was not alone. I see some cross-posting on channels, and I know some people are truly concerned and some are, I don't know, questionable, but Melanie was not alone, and she was well cared for. I would never leave Melanie absolutely alone in the woods with no communication when she's pregnant like this and nearing her end of her term. But we also have those radios, which are really awesome. The radios somebody sent us recently, and Melanie and I use them heavily right now, and I'm going to do a video review on them soon. And well, we were out in the cabin in the woods. By the way, just so you know, I'm not going to tell you where we were so people can try to find it, but those radios have up to 25-mile range. So obviously in a wooded area you have a little bit less range. But anyway, we were within the range of the radios in the forest, and we were able, if there was an emergency, to hurry back and if Melanie had called. And we had been, well, Melanie and I were flirting on the phone or on the radio, so we knew it worked. There's a call button which works, and then you know, if you have to contact each other. But anyway, that's a review for a different day. Melanie was safe. All is well. I would never abandon her like this. No way. Actually, Melanie and I really love being together, and it's amazing. It's really amazing. We don't get tired of each other at all, so it's really good. Well, I'm going to get this video up to you guys because I saw some comments on the tactical channel, and I wanted to make sure I covered that in detail on my main channel. It's raining. It rained mostly on and off all weekend, more off than on, but this is the look we get. This is the sky. There's a little bit of scattered blue. Funny, it's been saying sunny on the weather report. Speaking of weather, I don't know why. It's frustrating me, people. Lewiston is 5 to 7 miles away, and they have a huge lake. Their weather's going to be different than mine. That's it. Their weather's going to be affected by the lake. Lewiston temperature was 42 degrees, and people are still calling me a liar when I said it froze here. Well, I showed you the plant damage, so you can't fake that. You just can't fake it. My neighbors lost a good part of their garden as well. The lake is going to affect your weather. I don't care what the Weather Channel says. I don't care what the professionals say. The lake is going to affect your weather, and it's going to be different here. The weather reports come from Lewiston proper, and I am outside town, and there's no lake here, so there's going to be a difference in weather. If you can't understand that, then just please don't complain about it anymore. I'm tired of hearing it. People complaining about me having a different weather here. And I'm sorry for those who don't want to hear me explaining it again, but it seems like I always have to explain myself about the weather. It's been going on for years. Pine Bush was on a hill. My home was up in the mountains. Pine Bush proper was down in the valley, and of course there was a different weather. I don't know why people find that so hard to believe. Anyway, garden is pretty bad. It's really sad. So next year we're gonna have to have a hoop house and protect our garden. It's just brutal out here, and a lot of people lost their food. Now in Lewiston proper, didn't get that cold, and so there you go. I went and talked to people in Lewiston. They never knew we had a freeze here. And somebody said downstate they saw there was a freeze warning up here. Well, I didn't see it. I check my weather 3, 4, 5 times a day, and I check it every morning and every night. And you know, by the way, we did go out and buy the plastic and cover the garden for the second night, and saved what was left. So my friends had helped me put the plastic on and helped me prune the tomatoes back to save the plant from rotting. Alright guys, back to normal. Everybody's gone. It's just me and Melanie here at the almost fully off the grid homestead, and we're gonna get back to normal videos, normal exciting stuff. Check out TR Tech Tactical and Survival. Sam and I went out in the cabin in the forest in an undisclosed location, but within radio range of these radios. Anyway, we had a great time. We did a bunch of videos out there, which I'll be uploading throughout this week on the Tactical channel. Sam had a really amazing hammock tent that he reviewed, and I think it deserves being put on my main channel here, the Do-It-Yourself World, and the Do-It-Yourself World Electronics. My channel is monetized. I will be now getting into some really exciting videos, so stay tuned and please check out the Do-It-Yourself World Electronics and subscribe. By the way, I lost most of my daily viewers when YouTube made the changes. There's a bell icon now next to the subscribe button. When you click the subscribe button, you have to click the bell icon to get notifications when I upload videos. So when you do that, please do hit the bell icon and get notifications. Alright guys, Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project. I'll get this video up to you and a new day starts.